stand as a people with one song, with one voice.
Regarding the work permits, so earlier this morning we've been to the consulate, myself and some affected group. We went to the consulate and we submitted the petition to the office of the consulate here in Dubai and to the embassy in Abu Dhabi as well. And both petitions were being acknowledged, both in Abu Dhabi and also here in Dubai. So we dropped the petition today.
As a people with one heart, for one cause, we're determined to rebuild and restore. Where freedom rise and truth prevails, our land where there's hope for us all. Our land.
Here is Mr. Chika. Let us listen to what he has to say regarding his experience so far in the United Arab Emirates.
Hello everyone, I am Citizen Chika, a Nigerian residing here in the United Arab Emirates. With regards to the work permits for Nigerians, my experience has been quite distasteful. It hasn't been easy because getting a work permit, here in the UAE as a Nigerian is impossible, or almost impossible to say the least. The experience has been that of not knowing what will come up the next day, because you go for an interview, you get an offer to take the job, you are taken for the job, your experience, your know-how, everything on point 100%, only for the time of processing of a work permit to set in and then giving you a setback. Your employers or your prospective employers are not able to continue the process. This issue of the work permit challenge we're having as Nigerians is real. It is not in any way fake, and we have documents. I have my document to prove that this has been something that has affected a lot of us, not just myself. And so it has been quite difficult for me. One would have to seek for other means, one or two things in order to survive. It hasn't been easy for me, to say the least. So far so good. We have been following this issue up. I and a group of wonderful patriots who are seeking everything possible to ensure that Nigerians are heard. We went to the consulate, the Nigerian consulate today, and we were vindicated. There had been, news making rounds on social media, making rounds in tabloids, that this issue of a work permit is fake. But then we were vindicated today, such that even the Consulate General, as we understood, attested to the fact, going by the evidence before her, that this issue is real and it is a very serious one that has to be addressed as soon as possible. And so with that, it has vindicated us, and it has also put to rest the debate as to whether this issue is real or not. We are pleading to the Nigerian embassy officials as well as the Nigerian consulate officials to rub minds together and see to it that the welfare of their citizens are looked into. Nigerians are hardworking people. Nigerians are an industrious people. And we do all those things in a very legal sense. We are legal residents here. And so all we are asking for is for the Nigerian government to see to our plight and address it as soon as possible. And we believe in the Nigerian spirit, the spirit of tenacity, the ability of our leaders to perform and to deliver what they ought to, we still have that confidence that something can still come out of this, something good can still come out of this efforts we have been making. And we are enjoining those who are wherever they are. Wherever you are in the UAE, you have been affected, please come out. The issue of hiding in fear of the unknown will not help matters. Please come out and be counted. Come out and identify yourself, so that both the UAE government and the Nigerian government, which is our emphasis now, will know that these things are real. If you do not come out, nobody would want to believe that. But thankfully, it has been addressed today, and it has been proven today that this work permit issue is real. We are hoping that every Nigerian citizen who knows his onions will come and support the cause we are pursuing. We are pursuing a cause of inclusiveness, whereby Nigerians will be given that treatment of which other nationals are given, a job, and then their work permit being approved. By so doing, we will contribute to the development of the UAE and also act as a support, to the Nigerian citizens over there in our home country, Nigeria. By so doing, we will grow together and Nigeria will be a success story. Thank you so much.
So, early this morning, information got to me that there is a protest, organized protest in UAE, courtesy of pro-Nigerians in the United Arab Emirates. This is a pure lie. This is just to discourage people from coming out to speak about this problem. And I don't know why pro-Nigerians are putting fear in the minds of people just to come and speak about this situation. But it's so, I'm fulfilled because for the very first time, the Consular General admitted that there is actually a problem. She admitted to that today, and that there is a problem, and we are encouraging her that she should use her office with that of the embassy to solve this problem appropriately. That is our message to her this period. And I would also like to talk about the pro-Nigerians. You guys are not helping matters. You guys should stop spreading fake news. You guys should stop creating fear in the mind of people. Let people come outside and be counted. Let them speak up, let them show up, and then we know the real people that are affected. Because the Consular General stands on the fact that where are the people, where are the affected people. So let people speak up even if you are not affected. And the pro-Nigerian, they should know the kind of message they put to the group. The fact that they are not affected doesn't mean that this thing is not real. It is real. There are documents to back this up. So this is my message to Nigerians in the United Arab Emirates. We are all in this problem together. As of this morning, the set of people in the Abu Dhabi, they had meetings with the ambassador also. So you don't expect people having meetings with the ambassador to be protesting. And myself was at the consulate. So we are organized set of people. There has been no protest in the United Arab Emirates. I personally dropped a petition, and same thing goes to Abu Dhabi. So there was no protest in UAE, nothing of such. And we are telling the pro-Nigerians to not to create fears in the mind of people. This is the time for Nigerians to come together. This is the time we need to work in unity. Whatever happens to one person happens to all. That is, an injury to one is an injury to all. We have to see this as a collective problem. This is a general problem, and we all have to stand together, whether you are affected or you are not affected. We are calling on Nigerians to come together this period and have one voice. Thank you.